We made human rights for LGBT around the world a top priority of my foreign policy, increasing our assistance to brave activists on the ground, defending human rights in countries that passed anti-gay laws like Uganda, going after Uganda, making clear that they cannot have the same benefit as other countries.
There he goes again. Can you believe this guy? In case you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, everything is A-OK here at the Speaksee household. We had to move from our former residence into a new residence, and it took us a lot of time, and a lot of changes have happened recently. But I have missed you all so much, and I have been craving to get back in touch with you guys. So here we are. We're back for more, and we are going to keep it real and keep it live here on Speaksee. Thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe. And once again, can you believe this guy? This Biden is a character, isn't he? Watch this.
We're leading with science, not stigma. We made human rights for LGBT around the world a top priority of my foreign policy, increasing our assistance to brave activists on the ground, defending human rights in countries that passed anti-gay laws like Uganda, going after Uganda, making clear that they cannot have the same benefit as other countries, and achieving tangible progress emerged. Look, folks, here's the deal. Together, we're standing up for families. Some of you were with us on the South Lawn last December when I signed the Respect for Marriage Act, a law protecting the marriage of gay interracial couples. As I said in a TV interview more than a decade ago, marriage is a simple proposition. Who do you love? And will you be loyal to the person you love?
He must be in San Francisco or something. I don't know why people are cheering for him, because he does not speak for the majority of Americans. And him withholding money from Uganda over the fact that they don't want to be gay, it's like Judas got the money bag, but you know what? It didn't end too well for him. Here's the deal. Museveni already spoke about this. Here's what Museveni dealt with Obama's administration too. And when Biden and Harris came along later, here's what Museveni had to say to them.
They want Africa to be prostitutes. Do what we don't believe in because we want money. And this is what I told them. Whenever they come to me, I say, you please shut up.
So I want all you Americans out there to understand that the Africans do not want this. They don't want it. For Joe Biden to be pushing this on them again and still pressuring them for this, saying it's a human rights issue when it's completely not. And when you take that statement he just made and piece it apart, it makes no sense at all. At all. Let's do that. It'll be fun.
We're leading with science, not stigma.
Really, Joe? Science is going to say, you were born with that, you're a boy. Stigma is going to say, you were born with that, you're whatever you want to be. Science is going to say, you were born with that, you can bear a child. Stigma is going to say, you were born with that, and you can pretend to bear a child. Fact check Joe on that one. False.
We made human rights for LGBT around the world a top priority of my foreign policy, increasing our assistance to brave activists on the ground.
So when he says increasing our assistance to brave activists on the ground, what he means is we're paying people to promote LGBTQ. Does anybody come to mind when he says they're paying people? Well, a few come to my mind. A few of the maybe presidents that really weren't elected that they ended up putting in, and maybe some others that even Africans are following. Just a thought that some of them can be bought.
So we are here to say to Uganda, as long as the LGBTQ plus community is not free in Uganda, we are not free.
Keep your eyes open, Africa.
Defending human rights in countries to pass anti-gay laws.
What did he just say?
Defending human rights in countries to pass anti-gay laws.
Okay, just a tongue slip. I get it. Let's move on.
To pass anti-gay laws that passed anti-gay laws like Uganda, going after Uganda, making clear that they cannot have the same benefit.
Whenever they come to me, I say, you please shut up.
As other countries. And achieving tangible progress emerged. Look, folks, here's the deal. Together, we're standing up for families. Some of you were with us on the South Lawn last December when I signed the Respect for Marriage Act, a law protecting the marriage of gay interracial couples.
That political law was the Flossie, Nazi, and Hillpilification, means it meant nothing. It was meaningless. He basically said you can't be mean to people based on what they think. It was already a law. You can't kill people and you can't discriminate. It's already a law in the United States. It did nothing. So, congratulations for doing nothing except making your little fan base there in San Francisco happy. It did nothing for America. Or anybody around the world, for that matter. It was a joke.
As I said in a TV interview more than a decade ago, marriage is a simple proposition. Who do you love? And will you be loyal to the person you love?
See, I think that's where he's got it wrong as well. A lot of people just don't agree with marriage the same way you do, Joe. You see, people are out there marrying dogs. Some people think it's a little more sacred than that. Some people think family values mean a little bit more than that. So, when you're talking human rights, don't read the book of Biden. America's human rights, they got problems. So for us to be carrying our human rights book around as if it's the new Bible, America's way off on that. Not the Americans, because 90% of the people don't agree with Joe. They're going to stand up for Africa. We're going to stand up for Uganda. When you mess with Uganda, you mess with Burkina Faso, you mess with Mali, you mess with South Africa, you mess with Kenya, you mess with one, you mess with all these days. This is a new day. This is 2023. They're writing a new book in Africa. You know what it is? It's telling people like Joe to shut up. Guys, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm back now. A little tired, as you can tell. Today's episode was a little bit dreary, but I'm trying to get one out there for you. And I hope you all like, subscribe, click that notification button too. We're back. Stay blessed, keep moving forward, and I love you all.